Who's up? They're actually not going to let me speak, so just want to let you know that. What they're doing is, the report that's being passed around, the paper report, is just the accomplishments and their achievements over the last year, and it's all things that you've already heard before, so you don't need to hear them again. What we're doing a little differently tonight is these two are the first 4-year members of the Youth Council. They've been with the Youth Council their entire high school career. And so after 4 years, I figure I can trust them a little bit. So I haven't looked at or heard anything that they're going to say tonight. But I'm sure I can trust you, right?
Yeah.
That was a hesitant yes. So I have Demetria Mitchell and Bianca Vieyra, and they will be telling you a little bit of what Youth Council has been to them over the last 4 years.
Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Bianca Vieyra. I'm a senior at Harrison Prep, and I've been on Youth Council for 4 years now, so unfortunately this is my final term. Throughout my years here, I've experienced many great things like talking to our state legislators, volunteering at multiple events, and performing my not-so-good singing skills on long car rides. However, there are a few things that I did come to find challenging throughout my time being here. I found that I'm not so great at showing up on time really early in the morning, or I'll forget to bring a simple pen, but over time that has improved, but it did take a while. It's actually pretty ironic how I stumbled my way onto this group. I was at the MLK celebration back in 2010, and I ran into Mr. Dennis. He shared with me a group called Youth Council and some of the things that they did, so immediately I was in awe that students my age in the Clover Park School District were so passionate about making a difference within their schools and communities. He handed me several applications to take back to my school and recruit other interested students. As I began to share with them what great opportunity this was, there was one special girl in particular that decided to take the initiative to apply, and her name was Demetria Mitchell. When we started our term in 2010, we were the youngest people on the Youth Council, so I didn't really know her that much, but I always found myself gravitating towards her. I found that we actually had a lot of things in common and even shared some personality traits. The more I found myself getting more involved in Youth Council, the more I found myself getting closer to Demetria, and that's honestly all thanks to this group. Now, as some of you may or may not know, I've known Mr. Dennis ever since the 3rd grade, and that was because I attended an after-school program at Telecom Elementary that he headed. So, to be honest, Mr. Dennis has looked the same ever since, and and I'm not sure if that's because he ages well, but I'm going to assume that. But in all honesty, I owe a huge thank you to Mr. Dennis, because without him, I wouldn't have been able to experience many of the things that I did. I wouldn't have been able to been exposed to some of the issues that our community faces. I wouldn't have been able to have a friend like Demetria, and wouldn't have been able to sneak my brother into the after-school program because he was so young. So it's needless to say that Youth Council has played a tremendous role in my life and has impacted me in many ways. I love what this group is, what it stands for, and what it's all about, and it's something that I will, without a doubt, miss being a part of. So thank you.
Wow, she really hit me with that emotional. I promised them I would go without this, but I haven't cried. But she really tainted that part. Hello, like I said, my name is Demetria, and I'm from Harrison Prep Senior. It is my distinct honor to serve Youth Council for a consecutive 4 years. Over time, I have gained a greater sense of my community and its residents. Freshman year, I joined Youth Council, and I wasn't sure what would happen or if I would live up to the expectations of Youth Council. This would not be possible if it wasn't for Bianca bringing the flyers to Harrison Prep. Bianca and I didn't know each other to the capacity we do now, and Youth Council played a huge part in that. And from then on, we've been in this together. I am most certainly grateful to her because I have had the opportunity to partake in several events while learning life lessons. Mr. Dennis has truly been a leader that I can say that has truly helped me in my life. Whew. He saw the leadership skills that I possessed, and he pushed me to do so. From then on, I began to excel in the task that was given to me and become an advocate for change. From finishing the Green Initiative, planning Make a Difference Days, meeting with influential leaders of third world countries, as well as meeting the governor of Washington State, I have learned and become a greater leader, an outspoken one at that. I have hoped I have lived up to every expectation and have even gone further to exceed them. I will always cherish Youth Council not only for the memories, but for how it has shaped me as a person today. Thank you.
Do you have any questions?
Any questions?
Or comments.
Any questions? No? Well, I'd just like to thank you for your 4 years of continuous service. That's pretty impressive because I know how busy you are. I'm going to pass.
I'm going to come on up and pass out a few certificates. Hold on there. Yeah, why don't you all come on up here, and then I'll call your name. Go ahead and stand up in the front so the audience can see and appreciate who you are and how you've served the city of Lakewood here as a member of the Youth Council. You know, hearing the stories from Bianca and Demetria, it's clear that we adults sometimes don't get it. We underestimate the impact that opportunities can have on a student's life and perhaps a career path, and the mentorship that someone like Dennis, Mr. Dennis, brings to a group like this. I know, Dennis, much thanks goes to you and to all you have done to help these students. And so we are looking forward to you leading the charge for another year and in purchasing at the farmer's market your Fountain of Youth age cream, apparently, that we're going to enjoy. Thank you, students, for all you've done for the year that you've served, and for those of you who will be around for perhaps another year or 2 or 3, like Bianca and Demetria, thank you. Some are not here tonight, but I'm going to call their name anyway and extend our certificate of appreciation to them. I believe they're in alphabetical order, so the first certificate is awarded to Jack Bowen, and Jack is at a leadership camp actually at West Point this week, and we will hear from him when he comes back, but we will save this for Jack. The next certificate of appreciation awarded to Riley Childs. The next certificate of appreciation is awarded to Justine Gold. Next, we have a certificate awarded to William Joy. Next certificate is awarded to Haley Mankey. Demetria Mitchell, our certificate is awarded to you. Certificate awarded to Saul Mail Nielsen. Did I blow it?
Yeah.
She's not here. Was that you, Bianca? No, you're taking it back for her. And Tisse Mail Nielsen. All right, Dennis, you got to help me out. Next certificate is awarded to Riki Takeuchi. Riki. I could have taken a lesson. Next certificate awarded to Nicole Van Gilder. Nicole, not here tonight? All right, congratulations to Nicole. Bianca Vieyra. Next, certificate awarded to Marcos Vieyra. And this one I can pronounce. Next one awarded to Claire Whalen. Thanks for a memorable year. We hope it was memorable and impactful for all of you and those of you who are going on to bigger and better things after your graduation shortly, right? Yeah, congratulations and best wishes, Godspeed. Thank you. I think we'll take a photograph. We'll get council to come on down and do our obligatory photograph with all of you. A memory for us as much as it is for you, we hope.